feeling the earth beneath our feet. Being aware of the sky, of the sun, the moon, and all the stars. And further out, all the way to the source of all potential, the creative source. Maybe just stretching, moving your shoulders, getting yourself into a comfortable position. And when you're ready, if you feel to, just reaching up to about a foot above your head and then opening up a viracocha around you. A protective bubble. Keep you safe within. Being aware of your breath. Feeling that breath as it enters from the tip of your nose filling your lungs with beautiful, fresh, clean air. Feeling that flow around your body, up to the top of your head, down your spine, to the tips of your toes, and back to your lungs. Letting go of anything that needs to be let go of. Letting that fall to the earth as mulch. Maybe feeling the weight of your body on your seat. Clothes on your body. Any breeze, colour, shape, form. And just back to the breath. Releasing all that needs to be released now. As you exhale, allowing that to fall to the floor, to the earth. And focusing on your feet. Feeling the earth beneath your feet. And just imagining light like roots reaching down from your feet through the earth, through all the layers of the earth, holding you steady. And from your crown, imagining a thread of light reaching up through the clouds, through the space. Past the moon and the sun, all the way up, reaching up to the source of all potential, all life. Being held. And today we're going to set our intentions to journey, to go to the upper world. We'll meet with our ancestors and wisdom keepers on a quest to find their advice, their guidance, to find the perfect seeds to plant now that Earth is most receptive. Seeds that could forge the healing, Earth's healing. And possibly even bring a new world into being through growth. So, when you're ready, with those intentions, you're invited to find a place in nature, find yourself in a place of nature. It might be somewhere you recognize. It might be somewhere completely new to you. It's taking an opportunity to look around you, to familiarize yourself with this place. And as you look around, you'll see an opening. It's an opening into a space that holds the world tree. And slowly making your way over to that opening. When you're at the opening, just checking in to see if there's anything that you need to do now before you enter. Is there anything that needs to be done here? Anything that you feel drawn to do? And then when you're ready, making your way through the opening, noticing what you're noticing as you step through. The changes in the landscape. You make your way now through to the world tree. There may be a guide here for you. Noticing what you're noticing. And making your way to the world tree. Noticing the bark when you get there. Maybe putting your hand on the bark if you feel drawn to do so. And letting the world tree know we're here today to go to the upper world, to meet with our ancestors, our wisdom keepers. Is there a guide here? Is there a guide here that can guide us to the upper world? You can ask 3 times. And when you feel ready, just checking again to see if there's anything that you need to do here now before journeying up to the upper world, before entering the tree. When you're ready, making your way inside the tree, finding an opening that you can step through. And if you haven't got a guide here, you may find one when you go up to the upper world. Just looking around, you may find stairs or a lift or a different form of vehicle to go up, up through the world tree now, up to the top of the world tree. Checking with your guide if they're with you already. Making your way up. And when you reach the top, stepping out, noticing what you notice around you. Be finding a cloud that will take your weight to stand upon. And if you didn't have a guide at the base of the tree, who's with you now, just reaching out and calling out now for a guide who can take you to the upper world, who can guide you on your journey to meet with the ancestors and the wisdom keepers. When you're ready, following your guide, reaching out maybe from your heart or your solar plexus, feeling your way across to the upper world, place of the ancestors and wisdom. Journeying across now. Noticing what you're noticing when you arrive. Looking around you now. Being aware of any trees, of the full moon, illuminating your journey. I'm asking your guide to lead you through to the inner circle, to be with your ancestors and wisdom keepers. We can all join in. If welcome to do so. Sit amongst our ancestors and wisdom keepers around the fire. Checking in. Explaining we come from Earth now to seek your guidance and your help. Inviting you to share with us the wisdom and the perfect seeds to sow now. Now we're in the full moon of May, the flower moon, known by many names. The time when Earth is most fertile to receive these seeds. Seeds that can grow amongst us. To heal the earth. Heal our communities. The potency to co-create a new world into being. Just noticing what you're noticing now. Noticing any symbols, any signs and thanking the elders and the wisdom keepers. And in so doing, just asking if there's anything that they need, anything that's beneficial to give to them now. And if you feel inclined, gifting them what might be needed. And thanking them for their wisdom and their illumination today. If you've received a gift or a seed or a symbol, bring that with you as you step back out of that circle. Turning to your guide. Asking your guide to lead you back now. Coming back to the top of the world tree. Bringing back that thread of light. You let it reach there. Going back to the top of the world tree. Making your way through. Till you step back inside with your guide. Asking your guide to guide you back down now. Back down through the world tree. To reach the level that you came in on. Back to that level we're at now. Thanking your guide and the world tree. And just checking to see if there's anything that you need to do here before stepping back through the opening outside the world tree. When you're ready, inviting you to step back outside with your guide. Thanking the world tree. And if you feel to, just noticing if there's anything that the world tree needs, you might gift it now. And thanking your guide. And again, just seeing if there's anything that the guide needs. Thanking your guide. And when you're ready, Just making your way back across, to the opening. Just noticing what you're noticing as you do so. There may be a power animal here. And when you reach the opening, just checking in again to see if there's anything that you need to do before you step back out to the place in nature where you first started from. When you've done, just stepping back through, back to that place in nature where you started from. When you're there, you may feel to integrate seeds, symbols, any signs that you collected away along on the journey today. Just bringing those in if you feel to. Just noticing how you're feeling now. Empowered by those seeds. Symbols. Or any other gifts you received today. Maybe noticing whether you're able to finish the sentence. I am. In this moment, I am. In this space, I can. In this place, I feel. Taking in and being. And gradually Coming back into the room now, just being aware of your breath. Feeling that breath as it enters through your nostrils. Fills your lungs. Blowing out anything that's left to be let go of now to the air. And maybe wriggling your toes, moving your feet a bit, coming back into the room. Coming back into the room now. And when you're ready, pulling back your kocha, bringing that up. Again, about a foot above your head, bringing that in, closing that up. And, just pulling that back into your heart and your sacral energy center. And if you feel to be just making any notes now